Hello guys, in this lesson I want to take us on a journey into the science of how students actually learn. We already know that teaching is more than just delivering content. It is about designing lessons that stick, inspire and make lasting impact. The best teaching doesn't just happen by instinct, it is built on powerful, brain-based principles that turn lessons into unforgettable ones. So in this lesson, we'll explore 6 science-backed principles of acquisition that are practical with proven strategies that boost attention, engagement, retention, and achievement. We'll walk away with tips and insights that will change the way we plan, teach, and connect with learners. So grab your pen and notepad and let's unlock the science of sticky learning. The first principle is that learning takes time, effort, and motivation. Learning is built over time through practice, feedback, review, and more practice. Motivation plays a huge role. When students believe in their progress, they keep climbing and wanting to do more. To address this and keep our students motivated, we need to design long-term learning goals rather than focusing solely on short-term performance. Foster a growth mindset by praising effort and strategies, not just results. Using routines of practice and frequent feedback and showing learners how learning connects to real life. Motivation actually thrives on meaning. The second principle is that attention spans are short. Students can focus intensely for about 15 to 20 minutes before their attention starts to dip. It can be less for some children, let's be honest, even adults zone out after a while. To address this, break lessons into smaller chunks with varied activities every 15 to 20 minutes and build cognitive stamina over time. Incorporate breaks or short energizing tasks. Use retrieval practice like think, pair, share or short reflective writing exercise to re-engage attention. The third principle is that distributed practice beats cramming. Spaced repetition is more effective than trying to learn everything in one session. Cramming might help students survive a quiz, but doesn't build long-term understanding. To address this, start each lesson with a quick recap or quiz of past material. Design homework that revisits previously taught concepts rather than only introducing new material. Revisit key concepts across units in increasing depth. Encourage study schedules that space out revision instead of last-minute studying. The fourth principle is that prior knowledge is powerful. New learning sticks best when it connects to what students already know. It's like snapping a puzzle piece into place. So we design lessons to bridge the gap between what students know and what they need to know. Some strategies you can use include activating prior knowledge at the beginning of every lesson, like using a chart, brainstorming, or storytelling. Using analogs, metaphors, and storytelling to link new content to familiar experiences. Pre-assess to understand students' existing knowledge and misconceptions. Ask explorative questions like, what does this remind you of? What do you know about this topic? Have you heard or seen this before? The fifth principle is that multimedia learning helps. Learning is more effective when information is delivered through multiple modalities, particularly through visual and verbal. To manage this, use visual aids like diagrams, infograms, timelines, alongside text or lecture. Pair images with explanations, narrate visuals instead of using text. Keep visuals clear and uncluttered. Incorporate videos, animations, and interactive tools to explain complex ideas. The sixth principle is that the mind must be active to learn. Passive listening or reading doesn't lead to meaningful learning. Learners must actively process, apply, and reflect on new knowledge. When students are active, their brains light up. Try these strategies to keep learners' mind active during lesson. Embed critical thinking and metacognitive strategies in lessons. Have students map ideas, teach each other. Ask students to generate questions about a topic. Ask open-ended questions like "What do you think?" or "What would happen if?" Use problem-solving tasks, discussions, and debates to deepen engagement. Assign projects or real-world applications that require students to use what they have learned. Let's review the 6 principles one more time. Learning takes time, effort, and motivation. Short bursts of focus beat long lectures. Spaced practice leads to better retention. Prior knowledge is the foundation of new learning. Multimedia input helps understanding. Active minds learn best. Now let's take a moment to reflect. Think of a recent lesson you taught. How many of these 6 principles did you use? Which one could you add or strengthen the next time? Combining multiple principles will supercharge your teaching. So you can try pairing active learning with multimedia or prior knowledge activation. You will see that when this overlap, magic will surely happen. By aligning lesson plans with these principles, educators can increase engagement and retention, design effective scaffolding, encourage self-directed learning, and ultimately raise student achievement and confidence. So you don't have to teach harder, just smarter. This empowers you and transforms your learners. Let's help our students not just to pass but to thrive. If you found this content useful, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. I would love to hear your thoughts and questions. Let's keep learning, let's keep reflecting and growing together, and I hope to see you in the next video.